Hi, it's Rebecca Lane, and I'm talking through the student outline side by side with the worksheet that I provided you guys. So we're starting at main point number 3. What this says right here on the worksheet is we're visualizing your solution or the consequences if the solution is not applied. And so when I have these subpoints 1, 2, and 3, it says describe the first photo you will use, describe the information that goes along with the photo. What I'm really going for here is go ahead and this is the part where we get to visualize the consequences of our action. And so either the consequences of inaction or the consequences of actually doing something. And so it's your job to help us see what your solution looks like in our lives. And sometimes we do this with a picture. And because in this class we're doing these visually image-driven presentations, that's a really great way to go. So when we think about this, think about making it really specific and help us see how this appeals to our lives. So let's look at the student example. So this student turned in subpoint number 1, if you don't buy a Mac or stay with a Mac, then you will get to experience viruses. Mac OS is more secure, which means fewer viruses. Okay, so this is really good. This would be even better if this student then followed up with an example, a story of a person who switched to PC or stayed with PC versus a story of a person who had a Mac. Was there a specific virus going around maybe a couple years ago? And the Mac wasn't susceptible, and then the PC crashed, that kind of a thing. But it can't be as vague as the story that I just told. It needs to be really specific. So you could do something like, so 2 years ago, my friend Bob was trying to decide whether to buy a computer, either a Mac or a PC, and Bob actually decided to go with a PC. But what happened is there was a virus going around. It was called the Beetle virus. And so Bob actually he ended up getting spammed. I actually got that same spam email. And so Bob and I both opened this email like within the same week. But I had a Mac and Bob had a PC. Bob's computer crashed that day. They couldn't recover anything in it. My computer didn't even recognize the virus as a virus. Okay, so that is the kind of story that we want to go for there. Okay, so we're looking at subpoint number 2. If you switch away from your Mac, then you will endure the troubles of the blue screen of death from personal experience. I have encountered the blue screen of death many times during some crucial times. Okay, so this is good. And if this student followed up with a specific story about a certain encounter, that would be even better. Many professionals use Macs. It saves business time, money in the long run. This is a point where probably he didn't need to have this third subpoint at all, because that doesn't really go with that visualization, right? Yeah. All right, so that is main point number 3, and I look forward to seeing your presentation. If you have more questions, the next video is going to be talking about this conclusion. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.